Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This time it's going to be a continuation on my game recap series. We will be playing through Exodus, obviously on normal difficulty. That's pretty much it. We will be looking at the planet, the city, so the continent, the continent and the city, as well as the towers and some of the ODSTs during this episode. Hope you guys enjoy.
Dispatch. All available teams advance to Traxxas Tower. Evacuation will commence ASAP.
Copy, Dispatch. What's the status of the tower pad?
Tower pad is green. Let's move these civilians before it changes.
Copy, Dispatch. 4-0 out.
Okay, so this is the 7th level in the Halo Reach series, and this level takes place on the 23rd of August, 2552 in New Alexandria.
You've got to be kidding me. That's a negative. Keep your eyes open, troopers.
In New Alexandria in the continent of EPOS Reach.
Kilo 2-6s.
We will start off by talking about
Covenant Corvettes raining hell on us. Final protective fire 1. Danger close. My command, over.
Copy, Kilo 4-0. Firing FPF-1 at your command.
We will be talking about first about the city itself. So New Alexandria. New Alexandria was a metropolitan city inside, obviously, of EPOS.
Fire FPF-1, over.
Firing FPF-1. Shot.
Hold on to your helmets.
So, during the Human Covenant War, there's gonna be more talking in a second, I think. The city came under attack.
FPF sit rep. Negative 2-6. Corvette's still coming.
Copy 4-0. Firing FPF-2. Shot.
It was under attack by the Covenant during the Fall of Reach, obviously, on August the 18th, 2552. So, only 4 days. 5 days prior to. Wait, what? When did... I keep forgetting. Was it 25th? I don't remember anymore. I'm stupid. Oh no, was it the 23rd? My brain's fried. I think it's the 23rd. Okay, so 5 days before the what's going on right now in the game.
Come on, let's go.
On the 23rd, so during that day, the evacuation of Alexandria took place.
Who cares?
The city of Alexandria was
Evac Team 7 to Kilo 26. We have eyes on Trax's tower. Copy Evac 7. Move to assist the evac. Over.
the city was defended by the UNSC Army and ODSTs and Noble Six, along with obviously Six. Well, not Six, but brains fried again. Yeah, on the 23rd, the units 4 Charlie 27, 7 Delta 19, and one other unit.
Down to the cargo port. Cargo port goes to the tower.
Gotta get in there.
Whoa!
And one other
From the west.
unit were tasked with destroying the Covenant communication jammers.
Move in and find that elevator.
With six assistants, most of the evacuation ships left, and the city was successfully evacuated. After the war, in 2610, the city had been was resettled to a degree, and also a memorial was built towards the noble team in Terre. Now we will be looking at the continent.
Somebody shut that damn thing off.
Till now, all of the levels have been in this continent, so I will not go over anything that happened prior. Were they? Oh wait. Yeah, so 5th. I think so. I think all the levels were here. I can't remember if the June level and so anything with the Spire 1 in it, that level was on. But I think it was since the Long Night of Solace was kind of stationed up there at some point, so I'm guessing it was there. Okay. Let's continue. So obviously on the 18th it became under siege, and on the 23rd most of the city was glassed. So most of Alexandria was glassed. Let me cut it off here. This is the what in my opinion the second part, the first.
We're evacuating a group of civilians on the floor below you. As soon as they reach the cargo port, I'll send the elevator back up. Okay, everyone find some cover. Stay sharp. We need to hold this position. Drop ships! Deploying to the courtyards! Watch your flanks!
This is the first part of a two-part series. Obviously, the New Alexandria one is the next part of this two-part mission, not series, I mean. Okay, by the 29th, Azod was the last possible of the world extraction site. Was the last possible off-world extraction site, I mean. On the 30th of August was the final day of the Fall of Reach, and next episode we're pretty much gonna have nothing to talk about because it's going to be the second part where we're gonna be flying. It's gonna be the flying part of the section. Okay, let me continue. On the 30th of August, that was the final reach, the final day of the Fall of Reach, and that was where the worst fighting happened on ePause. Azod became a battleground that oh wait, no, I'm gonna stop there. This is going to be later on in the yeah, I'm gonna talk about this later on. So I will that's yeah, it's done. So I cut myself off like pretty well there, since we're not gonna have anything to talk about if we talk about Azov right now on the next episodes. Now we will talk about the Traxxas Tower, which is the big tower. The Traxxas Tower obviously was in New Alexandria and was owned by Traxxas Heavy Industries. During the raid of Alexandria, UNSC decided that Traxxas Tower was the only viable location that they could have mass evacuation.
Let's hop that elevator to the tower.
Going down. Cargo port and Traxxas Tower.
If you're
Gonna
trying
be
to
more
get to the
talking.
tower, you're too late, Lieutenant. Corvette over the starport pounded the hell out of the place. Cargo port's impassable on foot. Rooftop evac's a wash. We could use the executive landing pad, except there's no easy way to get there. A group of ODST specialists are working a plan. They might appreciate some backup.
With UNSC forces and Noble 6, they managed to break the grip on the tower. So, this mission, and on the Traxxas complex, they managed to break the covenant that was on the Traxxas complex and then secure the airpad. The Traxxas Tower was eventually destroyed in August.
We've got an extra jetpack. Go ahead, try it on.
Perfect timing, by the way, because now we're going to be talking about the bullfrogs.
We're gonna capture the landing pad on the executive wing till the evac birds can land. Try and keep up, Spartan.
Is that okay? So, during the fall of Reach in New Alexandria, they were with Noble 6, and they were helped by him to capture the executive landing pad for use in the evacuation process. There's really not much, but there wasn't really much on the bullfrogs. There's pretty much only service history here. Okay, all that's left is that they were ODST air assault. They were ODST air assault urban warfare specialists. What they used was they used Series 12 single operator lift apparatuses. Like all other air units, they used M392 designed designated marksman rifle, and the MA-37 individual combat weapon system, and the M6H personal defense weapon systems. They were obviously shock infantry, and they were specialized force. Their branch, obviously ODST Special Purpose Forces and Air Assault, and the Air Assault branches. There's really nothing much on here, but now I can just give commentary on the game. Looks like. Oh no. Okay, so how far? I'm gonna be a bit late now because I accidentally did what I did last time again, and I stopped the video. I stopped. So the way I'm recording this, as I said, I don't remember if I said it last time, is I have my my video playing in the background, and I'm talking over it on my recording device, and then I'm going to transfer the file from my recording device over to my
There's the pad. East end of that tower.
over to my
Other side. Entrance on the other side.
laptop. And what I did right now was that I forget I'm ahead, so I might talk over them again. Oh, my bad. So what I did was I accidentally stopped playing the video on my laptop. So it's all out of sync now from my voice recording device. At this point, I just try to finish this level as fast as possible, really. Like, I tried to give you guys a bit of something to watch, obviously, because I didn't want it to just be like to just be me trying to make my way through an area by jumping and parkour. So I decided to just slowly but quickly, I don't know how to explain it, but like in a weird way of slowly but quickly trying to finish the level. So I want to finish the level as quickly as possible without missing any of the fighting, really. And those jackals with lasers are the most annoying things in the world. They're like the mosquitoes of Halo. That is my opinion on them, and nobody will ever change it. Those things are definitely Halo mosquitoes. What else is there to talk about right now? Except for okay. So I'm shooting, and then I'm shooting more, and I'm really bad at commentary, and okay. Yeah, I can't. Sometimes I just, at least during the game, the most fun part, I just have like such fun killing groups of grunts. They are just so weak and so funny to kill that I have to do it. I have to just massacre them. Obviously, except for the fuel rod ones, they're like not fun to kill because those are like real annoying grunts. But anything that doesn't shoot me and just runs like that, like the grunt that was running right there, is very fun because they're just so helpless. So here, I decided that I'm playing this on normal. And if I die here, I am bad at the game. Oh, that happens right. I don't. Right where? Okay, so yeah, right there. I'm just like running through the brutes with a shotgun because I kind of completely. I said that if I die right there, I'm like so bad at Halo, so I just decided to run at them. Considering that this shotgun just deals so much damage in normal. Though those big dudes are tanky, those that other form of brute. No, I don't actually know what they're called, but the ones with the odd helmets, the ones that don't really look like brutes because of their helmet. You know what's also really fun? The gravity hammer. Gravity hammers are so fun in Reach, and it's one of those things where just hitting it on the Covenant weaker. And hitting the weaker Covenant species is it's much fun, and I just wasted all my gravity hammer for some reason because I guess I just didn't want to carry the gravity hammer.
Get on that Falcon. Make sure those transports make it out in one piece.
The city's been under siege for the last 5 days. Thought we had it in hand, and then those Corvettes showed up. Our fleet's scattered, pulling back. Hell, we've all got orders to evacuate. Guess some of us just don't like leaving a job half finished.
This is your ride, Spartan.
Evac transport Delta 1-5 to evac dispatch. Loaded up, ready to go.
Delta 1-5, this is evac dispatch. Copy that. Proceed at your discretion.
Midtown airspace is way too hot. Gonna take an alternate route.
Delta 1-5 to dispatch. Banshee squadron on my tail. Taking fire.
Copy, Delta 1-5. Can you...
Mayday, port engine's hit. We're going in. I'm gonna try to set her down.
What I just realized during that is that I'm not going to be delayed. My voice is actually going to come first. Is it? Brain? Hello? Oh no, yeah, I'm definitely delayed. I'm just having a mind blank. Huh. This part right here is also one that's like really hard and legendary. I mean, really hard. Because
This is civilian transport 6 Echo 2. I need to go now, Sergeant Major.
Hold on, Echo 2.
you can't really hide.
I have multiple commercial craft loaded with civilians. I have got to get them out of the city. I need air support now. As soon as something frees up, you'll be the first to... Not good enough.
I've got 600 souls on board, Sergeant Major. I can't wait any longer.
Negative, Echo 2. I can't cover you. Do not take off.
Yeah, so this part is also really dramatic the first time you play through this game. It's so sad. Well, it depends what you mean by sadness.
We're going down.
Bitch, I can't watch this.
Fox Actual. Should we send search and rescue birds? Negative, dispatch. No point.
I feel like one of the things this game does really well is that it definitely shows the darker forms in Halo. Obviously, the other games showed the Flood, right? Which is, like...
Cubbies all over my missile batteries, and I got 5,000 civilians across the bay waiting for passage out. I need you to arm those batteries and fire those missiles from the central terminal. Understood? Corvette's been a pain in my ass for too damn long. Give it hell, Spartan.
Troopers! We need to push them back off our beach.
Which is, like, horribly, like, horrible to everything, the Flood. But this game shows the massacre that is the Covenant and how strong they actually were. They weren't just this mindless group of elites and stuff, and grunts and brutes and etc. And etc. They were this organized force that killed millions. The other games don't really show that as much as this one really does. I feel like Halo 2 does. Halo 2 definitely does. But I feel like this game humanizes more of the dead than the rest. Obviously Noble Team, for example, but
Civilian transport 7 Echo 3 to Fox Actual.
I don't know. I think that might just be my personal opinion of it. This whole thing is... This whole thing is only my opinion, so... That is what I've come to conclude. And, yeah. what is really fun is just being on Warhogs. But what I am kind of not happy about is the fact that I want to be the shooter, but I can't, because if I'm the shooter, I'm just gonna get killed by the Marines. They're gonna drive me into hell, and I'm going to die. One of the things that would be interesting if we saw in Halo Reach, which is maybe something that they could add or not, non-Reach, but in another one of the games later on. I don't know if there's gonna be talking, that's why I'm being quiet. Is the okay? Is there?
Get it armed.
Say something.
First battery is online. Other ones to your north. Sergeant Major. Covenant are banging on my bay door. I got families and wounded on board. I gotta get airborne. Easy 7 Echo 3. Spartan's gonna clear the skies.
Yeah, what would be cool is if we saw other Spartans. Like, we didn't play as them, or like with them as much as like Noble Team, but like maybe for one mission, or one section of a mission, even. So, maybe the first third of a mission or something like that, of one of the ones in one of the games, you get placed with this completely random team of Spartans,
First battery is online.
other than yourself, and that would show, especially if they did another thing like the fall of Reach. It would really show how many Spartans were actually on Reach, fighting for the safety of their home.
First battery is online.
Oh. One thing I remember right there when I got killed while wearing invisibility, I was so confused. How did they see me there? They didn't see me the first time, so I kind of. But I did realize that it just sat still. So I just rocketed. Yeah, rocketed it. Yeah, so I don't know if that's just me, but the whole Spartan thing, but I think that would be really interesting. Just a completely random group of Spartans, not like what they did in Halo 5. Not like play as another group of Spartans like they did in Halo 5, and then have to like play with Master Chief and stuff. No, but like maybe playing as Master Chief, or as as Master Chief, and we followed maybe what he was doing. No, wait. We followed what he was doing during the Fall of Reach, and where he was fighting. Or they just give us like a side game, not really one of the main games, but we play as random Spartan, random team, or a prequel of the Noble Team, where we see like the operation where Cat. Oh, well, will I talk about this? I'll probably talk about this. I'll touch on this later.
Steady, Echo 3. That Corvette is still up there.
I'll talk about this in more detail as well. But like following the operation where Cat and where all of Cat and Carter's team died, or the operation, like the operation where all of Cat and Carter, when they were in the company, died, like the whole Alpha Company's destruction or the whole Beta Company's destruction, or something like that, where we just see thousands of Spartans just go kaput and die. Or, well, not thousands, but that's hyperbole, but yeah, you get what I mean. We see a lot of Spartans just die. Or we could follow Noble 6 more in a prequel, in one of his headhunter gigs. He doesn't really work as a team, but it would be interesting. I think it would be interesting as well, just following 6 while he's a headhunter, because obviously he's not a headhunter. Well, it doesn't specifically say that he's a headhunter or that he's not a headhunter, but he was considered Grim Reaper.
Civilian transport away. You saved a lot of lives today, Spartan.
Copy. Repeat, this is Noble 2, Noble 6, Noble 5. Do you copy?
This is 6. Go ahead, Noble 2.
We picked up your transponder about an hour ago, but could not risk open comms. Covenant have the city sealed tight. We're getting nothing from George.
He didn't make it.
Understood. What's the situation at Starport exit?
The last transport is away.
All right. We're bringing you to us.
Okay, well, I'll quickly continue what I was saying before, is that he was considered the personal Grim Reaper for, I don't remember who it was right now, and yeah, following him in one of his things. Other than that, we're running out of time here, so all I had to say is this level, I think, is really good at just showing the aftermath of and the destruction of everything. So next time we will be playing on the level New Alexandria, and I want to thank you guys for watching. See you guys later.